U.S. Border Patrol agents in Southern California have been instructed to admit migrants from far-off countries rather than place them in removal proceedings. It's a move that goes against the White House's ban on asylum seekers. President Joe Biden's executive order was supposed to keep illegal immigrants from seeking asylum in the United States. However, a government document given to federal law enforcement calls for migrants from all but 6 of more than 100 countries in the Eastern Hemisphere to be released into the United States, rather than deported. The guidance was distributed to agents in the San Diego region. Each region carries out border enforcement at its own discretion, which is impacted by the demographics of migrants who are crossing the border. For example, in South Texas, migrants from Central America and Mexico who cross are easily removable, compared to in California, where migrants from Asia, Europe, and Africa are encountered daily, are much more difficult to repatriate. The instructional document leaked to the Washington Examiner states the following orders were in effect in southwestern California in response to Biden's order. Of the more than 100 countries in the Eastern Hemisphere, which includes Africa, Asia, Australia, and Europe, just citizens of 6 countries will not be admitted into the U.S. and allowed to seek asylum. All other migrants from, quote, hard or very hard to remove countries in the Eastern Hemisphere will be released with documents ordering them to appear in court in the United States. Some of those court dates 5 to 10 years out. In just the last week, the Department of Homeland Security conducted 36 repatriation flights, and this year it has flown illegal migrants back to 15 countries in the Eastern Hemisphere. A CBP official who spoke to Washington Examiner pointed to a lack of funding to carry out the president's order.